Hello and welcome back to Sack to the Future. This is week number 16. 2 weeks left in the season. All kinds of playoff implications on the line everywhere you look. In fact, going on right now in the fourth quarter on the Vinny X Wolf channel is the 7-7 Buffalo Bills and the 8-6 New York Titans, which is huge. Huge implications on this game. The Broncos, you see, are also at 8-6, but the Titans hold that tiebreaker. So if the Titans beat the Bills, then the Broncos, even with a win, are still not in the playoffs. So we need the Bills to come back in that one. Currently, it's a 7-point game again on the Vinny X Wolf channel. But then we also need, of course, to beat these Raiders. And you saw the record for the Raiders, only 3 wins. See, 3-11, the Raiders, they should suck. But if you've been following this channel, you know that 5 times we've played the Raiders, won 4 of them, but one of those wins was in overtime. And we've also lost once to them. The other 3 wins, all of them were single-digit wins. So never an easy game against the Raiders despite their record. So let's go Buffalo on the Vinny X Wolf channel, and obviously let's go Denver here. Now it's not all roses if Buffalo wins and the Broncos win here. Then I do get in front of the Titans, but I still have to beat the Chargers next week to make sure that I get in. So the Broncos need to win out and also hope Buffalo wins on the Vinny X Wolf channel currently. The Raiders obviously are done. They're just playing spoiler. So out comes George Shaw, 57%, 655 yards, 8 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Uh-oh. Sounds like something disastrous happening in the New York Titans game right now. Titans up 17-10. Here I was going to say the George Shaw, of course, in for the injured Frank Tripucka. He's out the rest of the season, so Shaw is going to have to lead him. He did great in that comeback against the Patriots. Not so good last week against the Houston Oilers. And Mingo has a nice little run up to the 46-yard line, 2 carries, 16 yards. What's happening here? Cannot find the regular single back. There it is. Play action fake to Mingo. Shaw gets it out of his hands to Perbola. Let him take the hit. Oh man, the Titans are now running out the clock. Picked up a crucial first down. The Buffalo Bills do have 2 timeouts though. Second and 4 here. Mingo, huge hole. Nice run by Mingo. He had a great game against the Patriots. Great for him. Hand off to Mingo again, or this time it's Stone back there, sorry. Stone giving Mingo a break. Second and 4 coming up. And the Bills get a huge sack in New York. It looks like the Bills are going to get the ball back with one more opportunity. There's Stone picking up a first down. This is the Thursday night game here. So the only way I know anything about the Bills-Titans game, again, is because that's going on the Vinny X Wolf channel. But this is the Thursday night game, so in fake reality, this is the first game of the week. What? What a terrible throw by Shaw. How did he miss by that much? He was throwing to the check down running back, and he just floated it over his head, and it's picked off. Oh my gosh. These Raiders, you never underestimate them despite their record. Somehow the Broncos play their worst against them. And there's Craig breaking the tackle, 5-yard gain. Cotton Davidson is back for the Raiders. He's been out most of the year. He came back in time for the Bears. The Bears took care of the Raiders fairly easily. Broncos having a little bit harder time against them. Oh no. Oh, update from New York. It looks like Jack Kemp threw an interception, and the Bills are out. And the Titans, even if the Broncos win, the Titans will remain in front of the Broncos. Disastrous, disastrous outcome. There's a completion, another first down. Cotton Davidson 2 of 2. Oh, there's a nice hit by Goose. Second and 9 now. Oh, nice tackle, but 42 does hold on. Cotton Davidson now 3 for 3. Craig's got 2 of those 3 catches. Nice catch made there. There's another first down, this time by Bo Roberson. Okay. All right. First and 10 here from the 33-yard line. Get over. Come on, guys. Yeah, Vinny, I was watching it in the corner there. Unfortunate ending. especially unfortunate to me as well because the Titans have the tiebreaker on me. I'm not sure if the Bills did also or not, but I know the Titans did. So even with a win, I'm still in 7th. Or actually 8th if the Oilers win. So yeah, it's getting tough. But first things first, I got to beat these Raiders. Always tough. Then second, tomorrow, I need the Dallas Texans to beat the Chargers. Maybe I can catch them rather than trying to catch the Titans. Another first down, though. First and 10 from the 16. This is where the Broncos got, and then George Shaw threw a 4-yard pass, 10 yards, and it was picked off. Yeah, that Titans-Redskins game is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I have to assume the Oilers are going to kick the crap out of the Buccaneers, so they'll be 9-6. Titans 9-6. I have to win this game to get to 9-6, and then if the Chargers lose the bonus game, they'll be down to 9-6. So yeah, we might have to see. I play the Chargers, so obviously that will be broadcast. The Oilers will be broadcast, so yeah, we might have to see the Titans. Luckily, the Broncos get a break there as the Raiders jump offline, or offsides. So again, the Bills have played on the Vinny X Wolf channel. Tomorrow on the Vinny X Wolf channel is the bonus game, Dallas Texans and San Diego Chargers. And then Thursday, right here, will be the Bears against the Vikings. And on the Vinny X Wolf channel, jeez, just brought him down short of the first down. On the Vinny X Wolf channel on Thursday night will be the Colts and Patriots. The winner doesn't guarantee a bye, but the loser will have no chance of getting the bye. I'm going to accept that just because I don't think they'll get the first down. Well, that's good, I guess. I mean, I'm sure you'd rather still have a chance, but... And it does turn out to be better accepting the penalty, but Cotton Davidson's 5 for 5. The first game against the Raiders, Cotton Davidson was not on the team yet. And then when he first came over, he got injured. But he's here now, and he's 5 for 5. No word on when the Oilers-Buccaneers game will happen on the John M channel. Also no word on the 3 games that will be on the Terrors 89 channel, including the one I'm very interested in seeing, the Cowboys and Packers. Packers have won 12 straight. They're the best team in football and the real-life champions of 62. And I'm starting to wonder if they can be beat. So the Cowboys were on a roll until the 4th quarter of last week's game. So I think that they'll have a chance for sure. Hey, Stonewall. Glad you could join. Yeah, it's well, the Raiders, there's something in the game that they know they're my rival because they're supposed to suck back here, but 60, both games were tough. I think I won them both, but one was by 3, the other one was in overtime. And in that overtime, I believe I gave up the field goal, but because of the new overtime rules, then I got a chance to score, and I scored a touchdown. 61, both games were tough, single-digit wins, and then I either lost one of them last year or I lost the first one this year, but I've lost 2 of them once as well. And they're going to actually get better, so the Raiders, these were the first couple years is where I was supposed to beat them easily, so. There you see they're up 3-0. And Shaw gets smashed behind the line. And that will be the end of the first quarter. There's the game you saw below, 10-4 Colts against the 10-4 Patriots. That's huge. Mingo gets a couple yards. Now off to a decent start today. Third and 8 here. Nice catch by Perbola. Just got his arms out enough to make that catch. And that is a first down. First and 10 here from the 38-yard line. Goes back to Perbola. Gain of about 4. Yes, the Raiders. That's been their MO for 3 straight years now. Terrible record, but they like to be the annoying little spoiler. If the Raiders do beat the Broncos here, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the way the tiebreakers work, that the Broncos are eliminated. Well, wait. If I lose and the Chargers lose and I beat the Chargers, I'd be above them, but I couldn't catch the Titans and I couldn't catch... So, okay. So if I lose this game, I would need the Oilers to lose both of their games, including one against a semi-pro team. And I'd have to have the Chargers get beat by me next week and get beat in the bonus game this week. So basically, I'm out if I lose this game. Mingo fighting. He tried to get there. They do give him the first down. First and 10 now from the 28-yard line. There's a nice completion to Taylor. Shaw calling an audible. We'll give it to Mingo, and he'll get taken down on the safety blitz in the backfield. Who was injured? Hopefully it wasn't Mingo. May have been. No, it looks like Mingo's all right. Not sure who the injury was. There's a completion. No, Scarpato drops the ball. Usually a very reliable receiver, but now that the playoffs are on the line, not so much. And that's overthrown and out of the back of the end zone. And it's the right guard, McCullough. So, Mr. Denver will have to come in and play for Denver. Oh, no. Mingo. He missed it. Unbelievable. What happens when I play the Raiders? It's just stupid stuff. I mean, it's a video game, but it seems like they're in my head. First of all, Shaw's pass just goes, he just airmails it, easy interception. Then I just miss a very easy field goal, very makeable field goal. No block or anything. It wasn't Madden. I screwed it up. And Cotton Davidson is 6 for 6. Wide open. 7 for 7 is Cotton Davidson. Okay. No, look at that, 9-5 Cowboys against 12-2 Packers. Game on whenever that happens. Yeah, interesting way that Cotton Davidson went down there. But Wahoo McDaniel came flying in. Never thought it was going to be a handoff. Went for the quarterback. And, oh, Cotton Davidson, lucky for him, did not get hurt on that play. There's Clem Daniels getting a couple yards. He has 6 carries for 9 yards. There's a hit to jar the ball loose. First incompletion from Davidson. They are indeed. Not that the Broncos ever play at a super level or anything, but they are indeed. I don't know what's going to happen when the Raiders get good, because right now they're trash and I have these hard games against them. The Dallas Texans got good this year, and they beat me both times. The Chargers have always been kind of good, and I've always had no problems with them. So it's a very strange dynamic that I beat the Chargers even though they're rated higher than me, but I have a ridiculously tough time against the Raiders even though they're worse than me. And the Dallas Texans seem to do it the right way. When they're not that great, I can beat them. When they're great like this year, no chance. All out against the run. The Broncos don't even know how to run. And there's Lionel Taylor for the first down. And he's up to 1,000 yards receiving for the season. Nice milestone for Lionel Taylor. Broncos still have 0 points, though. Rather inappropriate. Stone getting a couple yards up the middle. So now George Shaw goes with an empty backfield. Mingo splitting out wide. And Lionel Taylor will pick up another first down. Completion to Mingo. A couple more yards. Oh, and a diving catch by Frazier for the first down, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Raiders 3, Broncos nothing. Another interesting game. 2 7-7 teams. The loser of that one's eliminated. The winner is yet another team the Broncos have to worry about. He goes up to 50 yards now, threatening to get his second 100-yard rushing game in the last 3 weeks after not having any in the first 12. Ooh, Mingo gets helped across the line by number 80 of the Raiders. First and goal now. Apparently Mingo spun or something, but at least he didn't fumble. One minute to go. Second and goal from the 8. Scarpetto makes the catch and gets down to the 1-yard line, but apparently not in. Third and goal here from the 1. And Mingo gets in for the touchdown, and the Broncos take the lead late here in the first half, 6-3. And now Mingo will try to make the extra point. Kick is up, and that is good. And the Broncos lead 7-3. 10-play, 66-yard drive there. Took off most of the clock. Big game, 11-3. The Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Texans at 11-3 have actually last week with a loss, an unforeseen loss to a semi-pro team, gave up the number 1 seed to the Browns, and they have actually failed to clinch this division somehow. So the Chargers, I need the Chargers to lose so I can catch up for the wild card. But if the Chargers win, then the Chargers can actually beat me and win the division. Be absolutely insane. So this week I have to root for the Dallas Texans, who are leading my division. If the Dallas Texans lose, then the Dallas Texans have to turn around and root for me. Rowan Holt read the right hole that time, fills it. Down goes Clem Daniels, and that's the end of the first half. Mingo with the touchdown. That was the only one of the first half, and it's 7-3 Broncos. Raiders will get the ball to start the second half, however. Thursday night football, week number 16. This is the first game on the schedule as far as the Thursday night game. One game has been completed. That was on the Vinny X Wolf channel. Unfortunately, the Buffalo Bills season coming to an end. And the stupid pesky New York Titans getting back in front of me at 9-6. So now the two wild cards currently are the 9-5 San Diego Chargers and the 9-6 New York Titans. Clem Daniels not finding much running room. It's really just the Cotton Davidson story. And pushed out of bounds, short of the first down. And that's good enough. So the Raiders failed to do anything with the ball to start the second half. And if the Broncos could get a score, we might have a little bit of breathing room here. Oh, Mingo breaks one tackle. Had he gotten past the second guy, that might have been something to that return. Wow, George Shaw. Wow. Takes way too long to get the ball out of his hands, and so instead of something that may have been good, it's a sack. Ooh, almost intercepted. And there's a completion to Taylor across the middle, cross midfield to the 43-yard line. That was only possible because the offensive line learned how to block, held their blocks for a significant amount of time. And George Shaw able to complete the pass. There's a completion to Stone out of the backfield. And Shaw quietly up to 11 of 15 for 131 yards. Broncos 15 runs, 15 passes, staying unpredictable, which is important. Stone picking up some yards on the ground. He's got 39 yards now on 5 carries. Mingo runs right into the defender for some strange reason. That could have been better than it was. Third and 3 now, 5 minutes to go. Scarpetta picks up the first down. Mingo finds his way down to the 16-yard line now. Little John on the tackle. Under pressure, he delivers it to the safety valve, Frazier. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Raiders were coming on that one. Shaw on the draw, gets all the way inside the 5-yard line down to the 4. Stone up to 50 yards. And another long drive by the Broncos, taking more time off the clock. Suddenly we're already more than halfway through the third quarter. Stone weaving his way for 2 yards. Mingo stopped behind the line on that one. Mingo slips off one tackle, busts through another tackle, and gets into the end zone. Tough running for Gene Mingo there. He would not be denied. It looked like the Raiders had him, but he kept the legs moving. He kept the fight going. And there you see he kind of got picked up off of his feet for a second, but came back down and then just bulldozed his way into the end zone. Most impressive run, short yardage run of the season for Mingo. A couple of weeks ago, he had his most impressive overall game. So he is turning into a running back here right at the end of the season. And if the Broncos can make the playoffs, it'll be good timing to add a running game to their passing game. Now, of course, it's probably no coincidence that he has become the runner that we needed since the quarterback is hurt and the passing game is not as efficient or prolific as it was. On the other hand, we don't turn the ball over as much as we did with Tropuka in there. So, although Shaw threw an interception again today, so never mind about that. At least Shaw doesn't go in these. He is a veteran, a long-time veteran, so maybe he's able to ignore things. Although Tropuka's been around a while too. I don't know why Tropuka gets in these modes where if he makes a mistake or two, then he just turns into the worst quarterback on the planet. He just keeps making them. If you keep him clean, he can be a very good quarterback, and then once he turns awful. Shaw seems to be more even-keeled. He makes a great play, and he doesn't get into any kind of zone or anything, but if he makes a terrible play, then at least he can come back and make the next play. He doesn't just lose it. The most important thing, of course, though, is that Shaw can't not get hurt, because then you're going down to a very limited, experienced quarterback who may have been on practice squads for a bit. I mean, he's not necessarily young, but just no experience with the big boys. And there's the sack, and I mean the blitz and the sack. Very nicely done by Ronelt. And that'll turn it to a 3rd and 16. Oh gosh. Unbelievable. Cotton Davidson with the blitz coming. He puts the ball on the money. There was 2 guys basically at the safety. I had to cover the guy coming across or help on the deep pass, so I couldn't let the guy coming across be wide open, so I had to let my corner try to take the receiver one-on-one, and that was a disastrous outcome, as the Broncos corners are not talented at all. It's all about the safeties on this defense, and occasionally some plays by Wahoo. It's Clem Daniels, 14 carries, 38 yards. He gets it to a 3rd and 3. And now, will they run or throw for this 3rd down? Do Wahoo just in case. They throw on the other side of the field, of course. And nothing I can do about that. Cotton Davidson now 10 of 12. Just nickel and diming. Well, I said at the beginning of the broadcast that the games against the Raiders, win or lose, they always seem to be one-score games. Right now, as the 4th quarter starts, it's actually a 2-score game, but the Raiders are already in field goal position, so any minute now, it should be a 1-point game, and it will likely remain that way. I don't want it to. I'm going to try to score and open this thing up, but just know how these games go. Clem Daniels almost was able to fight off that hit and turn it into a touchdown right there. Ah, dang it. The goose out there in coverage wasn't horrible, but a well-timed play. Craig from Cotton Davidson. 7.5 minutes to go. 1st and goal now. Really would love to keep him to a field goal. And on that play, the Broncos all get through and smash Clem Daniels behind the line. That makes it 2nd and goal from the 5. Wow, Clem Daniels on the counter. Easy touchdown for the Raiders. And here you go. The Broncos and Raiders game, never going to be an easy win for either team. The Raiders beat me by less than a touchdown. I beat them 3 times by less than a touchdown. 1 time I beat them in overtime. Now we got to stop them on the 2-point conversion. If they get the 2-point conversion, they only are down by a field goal. And that opens up a whole different way of playing. But, yes, just a nice foot tackle there by number 73 to stop him short. Roberson unable to make it. So, the Raiders get in the end zone, but the Broncos still lead by 5. Wow. Mingo gets hit and fumbles the football. Luckily, number 35, Dickinson, amongst all them Raiders, he's able to find the ball and save the day. And you'll remember from past games that the Broncos have lost many a game fumbling inopportune times. And since Mingo is one of he is the main running back, and he just fumbled there. Definitely making the coach adjustment there. I'll sacrifice some moves and some yards to try to make sure he doesn't give the game away by fumbling. There's Perbola with the catch on the first play up for a 9-yard gain. What, Shaw? Not sure what Shaw was doing necessarily. But that brings up a 3rd and 1. Stone fighting for it and gets the first down. 54 yards now for Stone. You see the Broncos come in as the 28th rushing offense. They have gone over 100 yards today, which is nice and different. But 28 out of 32 teams, pretty pathetic at running the football. The Raiders definitely going for the strip ball. Stone able to hold on to it there. Gain 2 yards. So once again here, less than 6 minutes to go, and the Raiders and Broncos are involved in a one-score game. And go with a nice run. He's up to 68 yards now. 3rd and 2 coming up. Completion to Scarpetto. First down. Oh, Shaw did not get it out far enough, and that was almost a disastrous pick. Oh, dang it. Looked like it was going to be a big hole, but it was closed quickly. In fact, I lost yardage. Third and 11, not in field goal range yet. And it's overthrown. Overthrown. Wow. Oh, Shaw had Frazier, overthrew him, and the Raiders get the ball back at their 40-yard line. Look at this. The pattern was actually there. Shaw, just not the most accurate thrower. And that's disappointing. Okay, here we go. Broncos season on the line. Up by 5, cannot give up the touchdown. Well, I gave up the pass, but at least, I mean, I was out there all alone with him, so at least I didn't screw up the tackle, letting him get a touchdown on one play. Nice tackle there. Ronald. Or Erlinson, sorry. What a stupid missed tackle. A missed tackle and then a bad tackle attempt. And he gets the first down and out of bounds. So the Raiders get the clock stopped. 3:19 to go from my 44-yard line. Complete underneath, and it takes 3 Broncos to bring him down. Cotton Davidson has still only thrown 2 incompletions. One of them is because I blew the receiver up and he dropped the ball, so really just 1 less than perfect accuracy pass so far. And there's a nice sack. Cotton Davidson gets it. Joyce able to get past the man. Yeah, right tackle. And bring him down for a much needed sack. This series has been, well, I mean, I know over the ages it's going to be good. It's already been good, even though I was supposed to, well, I guess the Broncos aren't that good in the beginning either. So 2 bad teams playing close games. What? The guy on the sidelines just teleported onto the field to help him up. 4th and 1. Big play here. Big play. Looks like they want to try to run it. See if I can guess right. 4th and 1. Line up against the run here. And it's play action, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a sack. All out against the run. Play action took too much time. And the Broncos get the sack and the ball back. Definitely attempting to do so. Mingo trips over his own feet. Gets 7 yards, though. That should get us to the 2-minute warning. Unless I'm a complete moron. There it is. 2 minutes to go. 14-9. Broncos lead by, you guessed it, 1 score, 5 points. Really need a first down. And Mingo's going to get the first. Beautiful run by Mingo. Raiders used their first timeout. Definitely on first down. I'm taking out a timeout, and we'll see where I'm at for the second down. Couple yards. Timeout number 2 for the Raiders. Okay, so here's the play. If I'm going to throw it on either second or third down, then I'm going to throw it on second down. Other option is running it on both downs and not caring if I get the first down. Let's see what kind of defense they're in. Let's try it. Beautiful. Beautiful. The defense opened up exactly how I was hoping that it would. First down. That should do it. That's the last time out. Now we just have to not fumble, and the Broncos are going to stay alive for the playoffs. So Mingo getting dragged down. 85 yards for Mingo, not bad. Had I known that guy was in there, I would not have done that play. Because last time I let him carry the ball, he fumbled and lost the game. Make sure Mingo's back in there. This should be the last play of the game here. And Mingo gets trapped in the backfield. That's fine, though, because of the clock. Look at the clock, boys. It's ticking down. Broncos remain alive for the playoffs. They will improve to 9-6. Tied with the Titans, half a game behind the Chargers. Thanks, Vinny. The Raiders are never easy. But the Broncos get another one-score win against them. And that is good enough. Not really going to kick it. 14-9. Thanks for watching, everyone. Still to come this week. There's games all over the place on the Vinny X Wolf channel tomorrow night and Thursday night. I'll be back on Thursday night bringing the Bears and Vikings to you. And Tears 89 in the John M channel. Well, you never know when, but you know they're definitely coming. So go to their channels, subscribe, hit the bells as we move along in week 16, getting ready for the final week of the regular season, which the way things are wrapping up this week, a couple teams will be eliminated, but there'll be a lot more that needs to be figured out in week 17, including the Broncos Chargers. Big week next week. But before that, we got 16, which also has a bunch of big games, including Colts, Patriots, Cowboys, Packers. Even the Bears Vikings is playoff worthy, as the Vikings are technically, mathematically still alive. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.